Now look here.
Happy birthday, Mr. Hood. Happy birthday to you. To make your birthday turn out good, I give this present to you.
Hello, I'm getting ready for the day, and at this point it seems pointless. It's 2:15, and I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have some work to do. So this morning I think I started at 8 o'clock and finished at 1, answering emails, making all of the appointments that I've had on my list forever, and I feel so light. I'm trying to figure out where to start with the whole drug thing. That's why it's just easier to answer questions. I think there's just, it's just years of stuff. And I told you I could really write a book. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my highlight. And as to not overwhelm people who don't want to hear about this, I want to talk about it because I know it will help people, and it brings light to such a dark subject, to know that you aren't alone if you are struggling, and there is hope. So I just figured I would answer a few questions every day for a while, add them to the highlight, and then I'm not really doing anything. I'm not talking. I don't really have anything to talk about while I am putting on my makeup, so I figured I would answer a few. And I think maybe a good place to start is, one of the questions that I got was, is there addiction heavy in our family? I don't know. A lot of times you can look back in history and see lots and lots of family members who had addiction problems. As far as my daughter's immediate family, her sister, me, and her father, no. We are not addicts. My parents and his parents were not addicts. There are addicts beyond that. My dad's brother is addicted to drugs, and some of my cousins' family, and that there is addiction issues there, but not like immediate. However, there is addict behavior in some members of my family who have never drank and never done drugs in their entire life. People want to know that first because they want to know if they've learned it or saw it or, been around it. And no, she was never around it. And I talked to my kids a lot about it. Drugs have always scared me. I was one of those people who didn't touch them. I was terrified of them. Just learning about them, like in school, made me fear them so bad that I've never done anything besides, once or twice. Okay, 10. I gotta always be honest. Once, it's more than once. I sent her 2 of your questions last night, and as soon as she's done answering them, I will share them. But one of them was, what made you start in the first place? And where do you even get them? Because, I wouldn't know where to, I would now, but I wouldn't have known back then. Her response, she's going to answer them, but her response to me was laughing and said, I don't consider myself ever peer pressured into doing anything. And I think I've told you this before. I guess I'm just starting at the beginning. So I only have a couple more and I'm done. So for those of you who don't want to hear this, I'm almost done. It started with, I caught her drinking at a really young age. And back then, I didn't even drink. I drank a glass of wine here and there. So the trust then was kind of broken. So I knew of that incident, and I watched for more. And you can even ask Deb, I was a really tough, like I didn't play. You can even ask my kids. They'll tell you the same. And what I mean by that, I never once thought my kids were going to be perfect and they wouldn't do such things. I was a good kid, and I remember the crap I did. They laugh at me now because they say I didn't play, and there was always consequences. I also was not one of those people who knew that they did something wrong and brushed it under the rug. They always got consequences. And I don't even know how I got into this. Are you sleeping? Hello? You look like you're sleeping. This is what we use this little spinner for. Spinner. What is it called?
You're just trying to make me say it.
Oh, yeah. What?
Frother.
It's a frother. These, I think, are still available. If they are, I will pull the link. 2 come in a set. I think we paid $16 for this. And
Look, my head's getting big.
Why were you stirring the coffee with the frother?
I would like to know, first of all, why you're not telling them why.
Because how do I know why? You put in a little bit of syrup, sugar-free syrup, and then you froth it because why?
Because I like to mix the sugar-free syrup in it, and then I like to get a big head on it.
And then she dumps some, you put
And then I add
almond
just a little
milk.
bit of almond milk on it. You can see it kind of in the butt. It looks really neat when it mixes together.
That's how she does it. I also wanted to inform you that our Cove speaker is still, I believe, 67% off. They might even be buy one, get one free with my code. Exactly. With my code DDX. What was it? DDX Cove. I'll look it up and put it on the screen and put my link. Make sure that you go through it. We carry this on our Polaris, on every vacation. It is the best. And will you take it apart? Because I can't do that with one hand. You can separate them for a totally different sound. We love Deb just posted her Transformation Tuesday piece, and it's all done on stories, and I might style it, but I will keep you posted. If not today, tomorrow. I had so many questions about this necklace that I had on yesterday. It is from Casey Chic. I will tag them here. I'll actually put the link to this. Use DND because you'll get, I think it's 20% off. I'm not sure, but just use DND. But I love it because it is longer and it has one of these clasps. So you can slip it over your head, but then you can make it as long as you want by pulling this short. I also got a few questions about my mugs, and these are just the ones I got at Walmart. I got these last summer and shared them. We love them. I will put the link here. You get 4 to the set for like under 15 bucks. Also, look what I just got. I am so excited. Deb's not even really that excited about these. Are you? She wasn't really excited. She's gonna, are we gonna use that? Yes! It's so windy. Yeah, it's so windy out. We're gonna lose power. Scooting around on our probiotic bottle. These are little tiny ice cube trays. 2 come to a pack, and I'm going to put my coffee, my cold brew coffee in here, and our coffee experience will last longer. Are you excited, Deb?
Yes.
She's gonna love these when we use them. I'm filling them up now. I'll pull the link in case you guys want. I said they're going to enhance our cold coffee experience because we always put regular ice cubes in and then the coffee's gone in an instant. And then now we're going to be able to also eat the ice cubes. They even have covers. She's going to.
All right, so Donna just showed me these. Sometimes she surprises me and she just like gets stuff without sharing with me, but evidently Deb and Danelle shared these on their stories recently, and they are wooden mason jar lids. They're available in white.